Welcome to the LARA News Link, brought to you by the Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs, where we are always customer-driven and business-minded. I'm Neva Civilis, your host for this edition. Even with Michigan's average natural gas prices at their lowest level since the winter of 2002 to 2003, the Michigan Public Service Commission, MPSC, is letting Michigan utility customers know it pays to be winter-wise. The MPSC's Be Winter-Wise website features important information on how to reduce energy usage during the winter months, how to avoid shutoffs, and ways to get assistance with bills. The website includes information on low-cost ways to reduce energy usage, energy assistance programs for senior citizens and low-income customers, state emergency relief, medical emergency shutoff protection for active duty military personnel or their spouse, grants from the Michigan Energy Assistance Program, home heating credit, and more. Visit the Be Winter-Wise website at michigan.gov/bewinterwise. Veterans Day honors and thanks veterans for their service on behalf of our country. The Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs also remembers veterans by offering programs and services specific to those who have served in the military. One such program, the Unemployment Compensation for Ex-Service Personnel, or UCX, focuses on providing unemployment insurance protection for vets. To learn more about the department's select programs for veterans and why they're important, the NewsLink spoke with LARA Director Steve Arwood.
In this department, we have many veterans currently who are leaving Michigan to go serve overseas who are already licensed professionals. They could be plumbers, they could be residential builders, they could be CPAs, they could be many types of professions. And so they go do their service and say they're gone for a tour of up to 1-2 years, whatever, and then they come back. So when they come back, we want to get them quickly back into their profession. So we're waiving certain fees on license renewals that may have lapsed while they're gone, so they can quickly get back in and get back to their work. The other thing we're doing is that we're looking at the experiences that many of these veterans gain while they're in the military. The military has occupations. They have people who are trained to do certain things, and a lot of those things correlate to some of the requirements for licensing in certain professions in the state of Michigan. So we're looking at those and trying to match those and say, okay, if you have veteran training equivalency, or if you have service training equivalency that matches what is required for a license to do business in the state of Michigan, we will exempt that licensing requirement and quickly get you into that program. The Unemployment Insurance Agency, through its federal program, has a program called UCX, and that's unemployment insurance for returning veterans. It's unemployment insurance, just like regular unemployment insurance. The veteran would apply for the unemployment insurance and would receive 14 to 26 weeks of benefits under that program. That's to make sure that the returning vet, while he or she is looking for work or is out of work, has a transition period to get back into the workforce. It's our duty. We have to. These folks have left comfortable jobs, comfortable lives, if they're guardsmen or women, or if they're enlisted folks, or if they're career people. They've left our state. They've gone and served. They've done an honorable thing for the rest of us. So when they come back, we have to make sure that we get them back where they want to be as quickly as possible. Also for their families. We also do, a lot of what we do too supports families of veterans. If we are delivering unemployment insurance on time to a veteran, that's supporting a veteran's family. So we just owe this. This is a fundamental thing that we owe them.
For more information about LARA's veterans programs and services, be sure to visit our website at michigan.gov/LARA. And finally, the Veterans Day holiday is observed by Michigan state government and most financial institutions. Even though the Unemployment Insurance Agency will be closed on Veterans Day, Monday, November 11th, unemployed workers will still be able to claim their benefits by phone through Marvin or online through their web account. Because of the holiday, there may be a 1 or 2 day delay before the benefits are directly deposited into the bank accounts or loaded onto the debit cards of unemployed workers. For more information about the Unemployment Insurance Agency, visit michigan.gov/UIA. And that concludes this edition of the LARA News Link. To stay connected with all the latest information, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And as always, you can subscribe to the LARA YouTube page. So until next time, thanks for watching and take care.